Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. I'm recording this on Monday the 24th of December, which is Christmas Day, so I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and I hope you spend it with the people that you love, be it your family, friends, anybody else, and I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy it very, very much. I said that the exact same thing twice, but it's okay. Okay, so let's begin with today's episode. I did a little bit of mining in between episodes, so some of the ores are still processing. We have a bunch more redstone, a bit more coal, bunch more lapis, a whole bunch more of diamonds, and I want to expand our drawer system today. I want to add, I think, at least like 2 more rows of compacting drawers, if not more. I want to just craft those. We now have a crap ton of cobblestone, so we should be good to be on that, because the compacting drawers just require basically pistons and stone, and the pistons are where the compressed cobblestone comes in, but the iron count is the same. We have a bunch more treated wood, so we can do that as well. I think I've been processing more. Yeah, I have more creosote here, so we can just craft some more. I don't know where my tanks went. I really don't. I have no idea where I put them, so they're somewhere. But that's okay. And one thing I also want to make today, I believe, is the Thermoelectric generator, because I read online. I don't know if they how much they nerfed it. I might have to look into the configs, because I don't know if they changed the amount that it makes in the configs, basically. But blazing pyrotheum, which we have quite a bit of, and just water, I believe, will give us 30 RF per tick, which could run the cloches very easily, because I believe each one requires 8 RF, unless they change that as well, but that's okay. So I want to do that and automate at least some of the stuff that we need for making food, because even just automating wheat to make grilled cheese is going to be good enough. We're low on fruit and low on protein, but protein we need either soybeans, so we can automate that, and possibly, I don't know if you look at soybeans, I don't know if these pressers require power. I don't recall. I don't think they do, but they just operate normally. So we can start getting into like making soy stuff, and we can at least I don't know, for the thankful dinner, because I made this before. The cooked turkey is just tofu, bread, and cooking oil. It's simpler than if we look at tofu. Yeah, here we can see. This is potatoes, flour, and cooking oil. Like the tofu, this guy, the raw tofu, is the kind of one of the more expensive ones. The chicken is also spice leaf, cooking oil. Like, that's cheaper. Like, why does the steak require black pepper? I know it's like it should need salt and pepper, not soy sauce. Soy sauce. But the peppers are annoying because we need the tree. So that's kind of annoying, but it's still doable. So yeah, let me craft a bunch of pistons, a bunch of compacting drawers, and also I have these reinforcements here, and I leveled up this pickaxe so we can add 2 more onto here. And I don't know if it needs to be fully repaired. No, it's gonna just repair itself. Wonderful. We have this unbreakable now, which is lovely. So it's a level godlike, apparently. And this one is on heroic, and I need to add, we can do that and that. And we can add 1, 2, 3 at least. I don't have the 4th modifier, which is okay, because now it's going to at least last a bit longer, so it's going to be a bit easier to mine. I still need to make a bunch more of these. Where are you? This. I need a bunch more of these, and need to go mining for just a moment. We're going to also craft this much, and the rest we can put in here and use it later. Because for the sword, we can make it unbreakable as of this moment. We don't need to, because we have ecological on it. I also changed, I don't know if I showed this in the last video. These have, if we look into here, these have an obsidian head now instead of the night slime, and I embossed the night slime. I think I showed it. I might have not, but the embossment is the crystals. These guys, and I don't know where I have the other ones. But these 3, yeah. These 3 crystals and a gold block plus the item of your choosing that you want the embossment on. of the tool, basically. So if I wanted, for example, to have the well established, I don't know if you can do that multiple times for different things or if it's just for one. But I embossed it with night slime because I wanted the crumbling so we can just have the pickaxe and not worry about having a shovel or an axe for anything. So that is lovely. I'm also gonna go harvest our wood because we are possibly running low on that a little bit. So now we can do this easily and not worry about leveling up our axe. We can just use the Silk Touch pickaxe and it should be lovely. So yeah, let me get some stuff done and then we'll see what we can do for automating the cloches and where to put them as well. I know I said I was gonna do some stuff, but I did other stuff. I did this. This is gonna be the new base because the other one is just too small. I am just not being able to put anything anywhere. I have to go with constant digging of the basement, which then protrudes to the outside and it's just annoying. So we're just gonna abandon that and we're gonna build a new one here. I wanna do kind of like a pyramid thingy or temple or some kind, something. I'm just gonna go build and get something of an interesting shape, and then I'm gonna light it up on the inside. And also I think I'll design the floor, and I think then we can get to AE and hopefully we can move everything over in drawer form and add a nice big drawer array in the middle, possibly even bigger than what we had in Ultimate Alchemy, because we have a bunch more ingots that I think we're gonna have to autocraft anyway, or at least have on autocraft all the time. So we're just gonna go big, because you go big or you go home, and then there's mobs. And a mob hit me. Oops. I think I'm gonna need to smash his face. There we go. A mob hit me while I was sleeping, and my sleeping bag now has durability, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. So that's the thing. So yeah, let me get around to some building, to some lighting up of the area so we can not have a monster problem every night. And then we can possibly get to AE. The problem with AE is the inscriber. Because we need the machine case, which isn't too bad. The reinforced stone and the rubber we can get. We have the rubber trees. This is the other part that we need, which is mixed metal ingots, which is a lot of plates, which can be done. So that's not a problem. We can make a bunch of bronze. We have a bunch of tin. My phone is going off, giving me notifications for things I need to do today, which is okay. Steel plates we can also get. The carbon plates are the kind of the problem. Not really. I put a bunch of coal to be crushed in a crusher that I made off camera from Mechanism, so we can get the raw carbon fiber. We're gonna get a stack of this, and that's gonna turn into half a stack of this, which is then gonna turn into half a stack of carbon plates, which should be enough. That's gonna make 16 advanced machine casings, which should be plenty. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully make an inscriber, which I think we will do. I'm saying hopefully a lot, I just noticed. But we'll make an inscriber, and then we can also make the advanced inscriber by making some of the processors, which I don't think anything is different. We just need to go find the presses, yeah. So I'm gonna go probably explore some of the meteors as well. I have, I think, 3 of the presses so far, so I just need 1 more. And I'm gonna have to look which ones I have. And also on my hotbar, you can see that I have an ender book, and this is basically a teleporty thing. So we can set, for example, a new one. It's set to desert. It's fine. We're gonna change that anyway. But I can go home, and then I can go to the desert. It's basically a free teleport thingy. It cost me 9 emeralds and a bunch of ender pearls and a book, which is really cool. So that is super easy to get. I can also grab all of the sand and toss it in, and also all of these stuffs, and we can toss it in. And the other things can go away. Yeah, mob chunks. This. Nice. We have a bunch of mob chunks now. I don't think I mentioned, but I added the chunky to this guy with an embossment, which is really cool. So we can get the mob chunks now, which is really neat. Okay, back to more building. I think I'm gonna need more sand, so we're just gonna grab a stack of this so we can turn it into sandstone. And yeah, I'm gonna build some more, get the base done, and then we can get into AE. Wrong button. There we go. I pretty much have everything that we need to make the inscriber, so we just need to toss some nether quartz, some redstone, and some charred certus, if I don't pick it up, into some water. That should give us some fluix. There it goes. We'll wait to make it the entire 2 stacks. Wonderful. So we can then turn that into a block, and we can also grab an advanced machine casing, which was the carbon plates, which I explained the advanced alloy is making right now. We're making mixed metal ingots into the advanced alloy. And the advanced alloy is just plates, which I just poured in the smeltery, and there's still something is still processing, or was processing. I think it was Constantin. Yeah, I made some Constantin plates for the thermogenerating something generator thingy-mabobs. Those guys that I don't remember the exact name. Thermoelectric, I think they are. So machine case, yeah, we need to turn this into the machine case from Tesla Core Lib. Is this gonna do a gate? We have a gate. Yeah, this is gonna make us, give us an infinite water source, which is not a thing that we would want. How do you make that even? Infinite water. Okay, so it's the basic plating. Okay, so that's nuclear craft. And then at 60, okay, that's neat. That's if you need fast water, but sinks are cheaper. So I think we can get another machine case, which these are used for making industrial foregoing machines. Oh, we can get the mob crusher now, and the plant gatherer and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool. So we can make more, so I don't think we should take that, but the latex processing machine, does it require anything special? I'd rather just take the machine case and then craft it myself if need be. Because we don't necessarily need latex processing right now. I mean, we're gonna need it at some point. You know what? Let's just take it. Or do we... Again, I'm looking at rewards and you get everything. I'm just like, wow. It's not a choice reward. Okay, so we're now at Applied Energistics. We can get to an ME controller. So, ME controller. What are you? You are Skystone blocks, Fluix blocks, 2 machine cases, which we do have now. A Fluix Pearl, which is just regular Fluix and crushed Fluix, that's fine. Energy acceptor we're gonna get to today, and the control circuit is the elite control circuit, which is the reinforced alloy and an advanced control circuit. I think we can get to this today, actually. Okay, the machine is making a lot of noise, but we were back to an inscriber, and we're gonna need to make another one of these cases. So let's just make one more of these, and then one more of these. And then we can make an inscriber. And for this one, we need the diamond press, and I don't know where I have my presses. I have the silicon, the logic, and the engineering. We are missing the calculation, but at least with the logic one, we can start doing some stuff before. Before what? We need an energy acceptor. We need this next. So vacuum tubes, I think we can easily make those, yeah. The redstone engineering blocks as well. The glass cables, simple enough. I just need to do some crushing of some stuff. The charge thingy is fine. It's charge certus, which we still have a bit. Fluix blocks and engineering processors. How are you supposed to get basic AE power to this guy without an energy acceptor? Because you need an engineering processor for this. I don't know. Just for testing purposes, I attached this with an LV wire connector, and apparently this does work. So it is really neat. Apparently, you don't need an energy acceptor, which is what I always thought you needed. But I think these coils do any sort of power besides maybe the industrial craft power, but that's really neat. I need to take this out, and then we can get our first engineering press, which is going to be cool. And I think I'm going to actually just make another one. Actually, we're going to make 2 more. So let's do 2 more diamonds. I'm currently also crushing some sand so we can get some more silicon, which is going to be needed for AE. But we're going to do 2 diamonds more so we can get 3 processors, because we can then make the advanced inscriber and also the energy acceptor. So I need the 2 silicon next. We're just gonna do that real fast. I've also processed a bunch of ores that I've been mining, so we have a bunch more of that in the system, which is really cool. Or in the drawers, I should say, not in the system. I don't know if we're gonna keep the water wheels at the new base. because I would have to put them in the basement somewhere or possibly. And the way I laid everything out, I think we're not going to have space for these, at least not on the above floors. So we're just going to go with the thermoelectric generators for the moment, and then possibly with some sort of like a culinary generator or something that is going to be cool. Okay, let me grab this guy, and also this coil can come with me. Where is the... I had 4 of... Does it make 4? Makes 4. Did you fall down there? You totally did. Come to me, please. I thought I needed to dig my way out, but I have jetpack, which is cool. Okay, so let's slowly make our way up here. And we can now make the advanced inscriber, which is 2 hoppers, 4 iron, and 2 of the plates. So do I have hoppers? Some hoppers. I have vacuum tubes as well, which is really neat, which we need for the other thing. So I do not have hoppers. We can grab 10 plates and 2 chests. And chests are now Christmassy because Minecraft does that for Christmas. So we can do that. 4 iron, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5. We didn't need it, but it's okay. Okay, advanced inscriber. This is better because you can put an entire stack of stuff and then just that and then leave it be, and it's going to do its thing. We're not going to run it as of right now because we kind of don't need to. So yeah, okay. Next thing we need is the energy acceptor, and that is required for the ME controller anyway, so we need to craft it. So we need copper plates, constantan ingots, and redstone gears. So let me get 4 copper melting. Do we want to make... Yeah, we can just make one of these. It's fine. Okay, so 4 copper, you do your thing. And then we can get you melted into some plates. Because I don't think I made those, so those will pour out in a moment. I have a bunch of I have 2 constantan, so let's get another 2. That was 1, 2, and nickel. 1, 2. Okay. And while that is making, we can grab our plates. This should be fast anyway, so I just need to wait for it to pour out. We have the ingot cast here. Constantan, do your thing. I'll just wait for the 2. It's going to be fast anyway. Awesome. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, 4 of these, and we have 1 of plank here. So we can get bam, 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 bam. Wrong thing, this thing, that thing, that thing. All of the clicking and the crafting. And I generally do this off camera, but we're doing it together because I can. Okay, 2 Fluix blocks, 1, 2. And the engineering press we need the quartz fiber. So let me go crush some quartz. And that should be it. This is just iron and chartreuse. So we can get a chartreuse and an iron. Combine those. And then let me go crush some quartz. Hopefully the sand is done. Quartz has been crushed, and we can now make the quartz fiber, and that into a glass cable is just some Fluix, which we have. Lovely. And that should be an energy acceptor with when I grab 2 vacuum tubes. Nice. This should give me the gate. It said here that you only need the controller or the energy acceptor to complete this quest, so this should be it. But because the ME controller is a bunch more stuff. Ah, there it goes. Okay, so we can get pure Fluix, pure Certus, or pure nether quartz. I'm gonna say we want the pure Certus because that's gonna be turned into the discs. So I'm gonna take that, and that is neat. Did it actually give us the gate? It does give you the gate, but it gives you an incomplete here, which is weird. Okay, but with this, we can now give this specifically power, and it's gonna power everything. So let me make a thermoelectric generator. Thermoelectric generator is constantan and a bunch more copper. So I need to make a bunch more copper plates. So we're just gonna grab a stack of you, and you do your thing. And then just steel, which we have, so we can make it a little bit. And then we're gonna add water and blazing pyrotheum to the sides, and we can just combine, attach, I believe, conduits to it. It should work fine. So we have a few of these, and we can possibly get an ME system. So the ME drive is iron item casings, which is iron plates. That's no problem. Iron casings, which is again not that much of a problem. We have the thermionic fabricator down there. We do need the disk drive from Open Computers, which is a bit of a crafting rabbit hole. So I'm gonna do a lot of this crafting off camera, and we can get to an ME drive, and then the rest I think is just easy going. We have 2 of the drives somewhere in one of these chests. We have 2 64K drives. We even got an energy acceptor before in Quest. I forgot. Well, that's fine. 1 craft less. It didn't give me the ding because I needed to click detect submit, but okay. That was a crafting rabbit hole for nothing, but okay, kind of. So yeah, let me make some plates, make some crafting happen, and get to an ME drive so we can get to an AE system. The ME drive recipe is now done. We can craft that. I already made a crafting terminal. It is the standard recipe, so I just made a couple of presses or processors in here. I have the diamond ones somewhere in here, and also the gold ones. They're in my inventory. We can just toss all of that in here. And now, if we take a drive, put it here, we can take a... I think we can go from there, or we might be able to just... We can attach 8 items, I think, or to the energy acceptor. If we want more, we need to upgrade it to the next tier, which is the ME controller. But because then each side can have 32 channels. So with that, we have storage. We can toss things in, which is amazing. I'm gonna do this by a number of items, probably. And now we can finally get into some more drawers and some more stuff. So I think what I'll do firstly is craft a storage bus as well. So for the moment, let's just toss all of these things that we are gonna use for crafting in here. And the storage bus is a sticky piston, a regular piston, and an ME interface, which we can make. We just need a bit of glass and a bit of iron, I believe. It's going to be the ME interface. Nice. And then just a piston and a sticky piston, which we have a couple of pistons somewhere on us even. So we can just do that. Go over here and grab a sticky piston and pistons and that and storage bus. Awesome. And then we can attach this storage bus with some cable. I don't think I have enough cable to go over there. What we do have is energy conduit, so we can we can move the energy conduits over to here. Take the drive, take this, put the drive here, glass cable here, this here, take the advanced inscriber, and we can toss it on top of there. And then the disks. Nice. We can now see everything that is in our storage system over here, so we can easily craft pistons and such, and rest of the stuff we can basically either have in storage crates on storage buses, which we can make a bit more of in a moment. And that could be cool for the items that we can't really can't really store anywhere just as of right now, because this will store 63 different types of items. As you can see, we already have 10 items in here. If I turn this to not extract only, insert only, we can see what 10 items we have. We have an oak sapling, a quartz glass cable, the casings, stuff like that is gonna immediately fill up our storage system. Like we empty 2 crates into here and then we're full, basically. So I'm gonna craft a bunch more of the compacting drawers and the regular drawers, and we're gonna go to the new base, the desert base over here. You can see how much I built. I built a little bit of the, like where I want to have machines and stuff. So we are gonna put the drawers in the central area, as I did in Ultimate Alchemy, because I kind of like that because it's all close together. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna see how much time we have left in the episode, and yeah. So I won't have time today to set up all the drawers because I need to dig out a giant room underneath here, because we're not going to have space for the amount of drawers that we want here in the middle. The way I laid out the base, it's just going to be that way basically. So in between episodes, I'm going to do a bunch more building for this this part and all of the 4 parts, and actually get some stuff done if I'll have time, because tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I'm going to be spending with my girlfriend. So I'm gonna see how much time I'll have to record tomorrow. I'll probably just do a quick tutorial for something because I want to spend the Christmassy times with my girlfriend, and then after that we're gonna get to a bunch of more videos so I can get some more Enigmatica 2 out for you guys before the new year comes. And I have a special thing planned for New Year's. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it, but I have something special planned. And we can go back home. And I think I forgot to show you. One thing is I have packed ice here, and how you make it is just with this compressor. We basically need to just let this guy pull the 2 snow. There you go. So basically, you take, let's say, 4 water buckets, and you toss them in here, and it's gonna do the water bucket to ice, and then the 2 ice, actually no, water bucket to snow, and then 2 snow to 1 ice, and then 1 ice, or 2 ice to 1 packed ice. So essentially, 4 water buckets equal 1 packed ice. So yeah. Oh, actually it turns 1 snow into 1 ice. Doesn't matter, but basically, you know what I mean. So that's how I made packed ice, because water apparently turns into stone next to the blazing pyrotheum. So that was the thing. And this is just passive power that we don't need anything to run it for. So this is just gonna easily run our system, which is gonna be lovely. So yeah, I need to set also the priority on this to something higher. Let's just do 1, so we don't have to click so many times, but it's gonna be 1. Because I don't know, for example, if string went into the drives or into the storage system. So let's do extract, no, insert only, and we should see. I'm searching for string. Yeah, it didn't go. So we have the iron with planks though, and let's say compressed cobblestone. That should have gone into the system, but we don't have a void upgrade on the drawer. So if we do a void upgrade on here, and my phone is going off again because I'm getting text messages or Facebook messages, that's fine. So yeah, let me just end this episode off. We have beautiful little wings that I noticed in the beginning and I forgot to mention. I don't know which mod adds those, or it's just something Christmassy, but I want to end the episode off here. We didn't do the closures as I said in the beginning, but that's fine. So thank you again for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.